Man, what's going on, y'all? It's your boy Zero. I'm so happy to see you again. I appreciate you stopping by and rocking with your boy for the one time. Once again, today we're checking out another Valorant reaction. Wait, we're doing another Valorant reaction. Alright, and we're on to another legend. Alright, we just reacted to Jet's lore. If you haven't seen that, go ahead and check that thing out. And today we're reacting to Phoenix. Look, now as y'all know, when I react to the cinematic trailers, bro was getting on my nerves a little bit with his impulsivity and, you know what I'm saying, just not really reading the situations very well and his arrogance. But I feel like he's not that, you know what I'm saying? I just feel like that's how it was kind of portrayed in the cinematic. And that might be how he is, but just not to the level that I'm like, all right, I don't like him. You know what I'm saying? When I reacted to his agent trailer, I thought his abilities were tight. You know what I'm saying? I like what he did. So I'm excited to find out more about him and, you know what I'm saying, find out why his personality is the way it is. But we're going to get right into it. Go ahead and like the video. If you like what you see, go ahead and comment some more information that, you know what I'm saying, I may not have found out from the video, or maybe I didn't catch. Very much appreciate that. Go ahead, hit the subscribe button. If you haven't at this point, like, what up? What's really going on? Do we got some, you know what I'm saying, some issues we need to take care of? But not for real, subscribing would be very much appreciated. You know what I'm saying? TJZ gang, we're growing every single day, literally growing every single day. So I appreciate that for sure. Once again, shout out to Sir Jeppy for the video. And with no further ado, the in-depth lore of Phoenix. Let's get straight to it.
Hey everybody, Jeppy here, and welcome to Phoenix's agent lore video. This is going to be a great one because Phoenix probably has the most backstory of really any agent on the Valorant protocol.
Bad.
He's been featured in almost every major cinematic, and we actually know a decent amount of info from his prior life to joining the VP. We'll be talking about how Phoenix is one of the most powerful and important agents with everything I can find about his lore. So guys, make sure to leave a like if you're excited and drop a follow over on my Twitch if you guys want to see me game live.
You know what I'm saying? Go ahead and hit his stuff up for sure.
About Valorant or really anything else. Well, let's start things off as we always do with where and when Phoenix was born. While we don't know what his real name is, we know that he was born in the United Kingdom. That's probably pretty easy to figure out though, based on his British accent.
Don't worry guys, they say I'm a prodigy. Not my words, baby. Yes, it's me, autographs if we survive, yeah? Relax, settle down, I got this. And I'm not leaving until we're done out here, yeah?
I recant my previous words. That's definitely his personality. Very arrogant, you know what I'm saying? Very sure of himself. But, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes there's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah? Relax, settle down, I got this. And I'm not leaving until we're done out here, yeah?
We also don't know how old he is, but I figure he's probably in his mid-20s, as he is commonly referred to as young from other agents. So I feel like mid-20s is a nice number to land on, and I honestly just think he looks like that. Phoenix graduated high school and studied at a performing arts school in the city of Peckham, London. You know, he does seem like a guy that would enjoy having a career in performing arts because he likes really all eyes on him. But well, I can tell you that there was one major thing he did that 100% guaranteed
he burned it down.
Wouldn't graduate from that school. So we all know that Phoenix is a Radiant that has like godlike powers from Radiant Night when the first light happened in 2039. I'm sure he was just a normal kid at the time, but was gifted these powers that probably took an incredible amount of discipline to control. I mean, when you can literally summon fire from your hands or die and be reborn, I'm sure there were accidents that occurred while getting used to his powers. Well, actually, I'm positive there were some accidents. So if we look at one of his player cards, we see Phoenix face front and center with a burning building in the background. Now, at first, I was theorizing if this was an orphanage and he was like burning it because possibly he was an orphan and wanted to get back at the system. But there is absolutely no evidence to support that theory, so I just scrapped that. But then I found some information that Phoenix was suspended from that performing arts school I mentioned earlier. And that's when I knew for sure the reason why he got suspended is because, well, he literally burned the place down to the ground. But like,
Yeah.
why in the world did he?
I knew that
only
because
get
they said that in the
suspended? Like,
jet
if
lore.
I was a principal and the entire school freaking caught on fire from a student, I'm not going to just suspend them. They're getting freaking expelled. Well, anyways, that's why I brought it up, that it was probably hard for him to get used to his powers, so he very likely accidentally burnt the school to the ground. Bye-bye performing arts career.
Well, that'll do
I
it.
guess if that career
That'll do
path isn't going to work, well, then how about we just join possibly the most important division of soldiers the entire world has at this moment, the Valorant Protocol. He will be labeled as a...
All right, so I've heard Valorant Protocol a few different times, and I can kind of guess what it is. So, like, the Valorant Protocol that's that team of all of them working against the Mirror Earth version of them. Is that right? Yeah, let me know.
Agent 9 when he joined, and would immediately add a huge power boost to the team. Phoenix has the ability to do a good multiple of things with his powers. He can summon a fireball that leaves an area burning for a while. Oh yeah, and it can heal him if he takes damage. He can summon more fire, but this time have it explode to blind people. Oh yeah,
That's that
and he
little
can
snap.
also summon more fire, but this time they can giant freaking wall he can control though. But the most powerful thing about Phoenix, I think by far, is that I believe he is immortal. We see it in the cinematics, the Duelist one comes to mind, and gameplay alike.
And he just comes back.
Has enough energy and he sustains enough damage that is incompatible with life, he miraculously is reborn as if nothing really happened.
So
and
like a phoenix.
That is one of the most clutch things the Valorant Protocol can rely on. Real quick, do you guys think Phoenix is immortal, or only if he harnesses enough energy and happens to die, does he get reborn? Let me know in the comments. Well, let's fast forward to where Phoenix really
I think he's
starts to
immortal.
become a big player in the lore of Valorant. In the year 2049, the VP got news of an enemy combatant trying to steal Radiant
First
from
cinematic.
a Kingdom refinery plant in Venice, Italy. Phoenix was deployed to stop this, as intel from Sage confirmed that the enemy has a device called the Spike and is planning to detonate it. Well, Phoenix's overconfidence got the best of him, as the enemy, which will be later confirmed as Jet from the Mirror Earth. Now we 100% know that Phoenix was unaware of Mirror Earth at this point, as he had no idea until Viper told him in the Duality cinematic later.
True.
But does that mean Phoenix also didn't know who Jet was on the Valorant Protocol either at this time? Because like they're on this same team.
So he should have recognized
her
her
on the Valorant Protocol. So it shouldn't take long to meet everyone, I think, right? I don't know, but yeah, Phoenix got wrecked by the enemy Jet, and that's what led to the Venice incident of 2049. Now, very shortly after the incident, there would be another attack from the Mirror Earth agents on a Kingdom refinery again, this time in Rabat, Morocco. First, Killjoy was there to stop the enemy, but just in time, reinforcements arrived in Viper and Phoenix. But the spike has already been planted. Killjoy is having a difficult time defusing it, but that's when Phoenix runs off to stop the combatant.
And he finds out that it's his Mirror Earth version of himself. And he kind of froze because he was like, bro, what in the world?
Hands up, come on.
Hands up, come on. Crazy. Like, what would you do? What would you do if you didn't know that there was another, you know what I'm saying?
Come on. Did you find a power source? Here.
Let's go, let's go.
Adapt! Not enough power. It needs to be superheated.
Heat that thing up, bro. Bro, I remember that beeping got on my nerves so bad when I reacted to that.
I honestly didn't expect that to work.
Really? So, maybe give us a heads up next time?
Yeah.
Side secure. We're coming home.
That the big man. Tell him I need answers this time.
What is your problem? We crushed it.
Phoenix got a look in the mirror.
How come they look like us? And what do they want our radiant at for?
I'll talk to Brimstone. It's time we filled you in.
Yeah. I did
Well,
find it
firstly,
crazy how
thank
they just
God
sent
that
him on a
Phoenix was
mission.
there,
He didn't
or
even know
Killjoy and
what he was.
Viper would surely be dead along with anyone else in the surrounding area, because Phoenix had the ability to heat up the Radiant in the diffuser, which actually stopped the spike from detonating. But yeah, I still think it's really strange how no one on the Valorant protocol told Phoenix about the mirror agent.
That's what I said. I'm like, bro, y'all just sent this man on a whole mission, and bro didn't even know that there was another, you know what I'm saying, a whole world that's trying to steal they, you know what I'm saying, they Radiant. How did he not know this? That's what I said when I reacted to it first, and that's what I've been saying. Like, bro, what in the world? Now it's time to fill him in. But look, don't get me on my soapbox.
Really strange how no one on the Valorant protocol told Phoenix about the mirror agents. Like, he's one of your best agents. Why leave important information like that unknown to him? Also, if it wasn't for Viper, I wonder if Phoenix would have been killed from the enemy Phoenix, as it looked like he was just about getting ready to charge an attack at our Phoenix. Anyways, that must be really mind-bending to see an enemy, but when you get close enough to them, figure out it's actually yourself? Trippy. I got one last cinematic to cover for you guys before we head into some voice lines between Phoenix and other agents we can talk about.
All right, let's do it.
Here we have the retake cinematic, and honestly, one of my favorites.
Yeah.
It features more
Wait,
agents
Yoru?
this time, like Yoru and Cypher, along with previous agents like Viper, Jet, and of course Phoenix. Against Yoru's words, Phoenix rushes in to stop the enemy agents as they've planted another spike. Phoenix barely managed to take out Viper before succumbing to her toxins, while Yoru was taking on Jet.
Nah, literally, this one I was like, bruh, you know what? You getting on my nerves now. And then so I was like, bruh, Euro is kind of fire. And that's Yoru's ability when he leaves his orb and he tears back to it. Yeah, I remember that.
I told you, bruv.
Look at this guy.
To the bus. Whoa, 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 whoa. What the hell was that for?
I told you you'd get shot.
Not by you.
Well, she shot first.
First?
Did she?
So you did shoot me. You really got nothing to say?
Again, back on the topic of Phoenix being immortal. He had no idea that Jet shot him in the back, which led to him dying just in time for Yoru's bullet to whiz past the flame and take out the enemy Jet. So either he was preparing for Yoru to shoot him and channeled his energy to become reborn, or he really is just immortal if he dies, even if he isn't paying attention to when he dies. Well, again, they save the day and stop yet another attempt of the Mirror Earth agents to steal Radiant to bring back to their world. Here are some cool voice lines I found for you guys that show some signs of friendship with other Valorant Protocol agents, or when going up against enemies that I found interesting.
Breach! You flash, I flash, everyone's blinded. Let's go. Grim, don't go tweaking your back out there. Leave the fancy stuff to the young'uns. Cypher, thanks for setting your stuff up. It's super useful, man.
Hey, Phoenix, if you die, I call dibs on your jacket.
Oh,
Good old
don't be like
Jet.
that. You know you'd also want my shoes.
Hey, Phoenix, if I die, Viking funeral, all the way.
They got a jet too. Nah, there's only one Wingo, and she's ours. That's a fake. Hey, Omen, I respect a guy who knits. It's pretty cute.
It helps me focus. Oh, what do you care?
Whoa, 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 whoa. I was not expecting Omen to sound like that. I don't know what I was expecting him to sound like, but hey, my boy, bruh kind of sound like, what's bruh name from Lord of the Rings? You know what I'm saying? One ring to rule them all. Evil dude. Y'all know who I'm talking about.
It helps me focus. Oh, what do you care?
Raze, plug me into the tunes, yeah? I know you got the good stuff. Hey, Raina, how old are you? No shade, you look great, but, like, sometimes you say the strangest things. Hey, Silver, we're gonna hit the chessboard after this, yeah?
You lack the patience, friend. Learn that first, then we'll approach strategy.
Also, guys, real quick, I saw a voice line from Jet that calls Phoenix pretty boy when killing an enemy one. Now, I don't know if that means Jet has a crush on him or if that is just banter. Now,
Yeah,
what do you
yeah,
guys
I'm
think?
saying. I don't know.
Sorry, pretty boy.
Also, here are a few voice lines of when our Phoenix meets a mirror agent Phoenix, and this is what he says.
Let's do it.
Who's this other Phoenix guy? Nah, mate, you're mine. There can only be one Phoenix. I'm coming for you.
So as you guys can see,
sure.
Phoenix is the comedic relief and a good source of banter for
True.
the other agents on the Valorant protocol. It would probably be really fun to work with someone like Phoenix to keep the job entertaining and fun. Well, guys, what do you think about Phoenix? Do you like his lore? Do you like playing him in game? Which other agents would you like to see me make a lore video on next? Make sure to leave a like and subscribe notifications if you're new.
Now, I definitely rock the Lord Phoenix, you feel me? I rock with him a little bit more now than I did when I first, you know what I'm saying, got to look at him because I just thought he was super impulsive, you know what I'm saying, didn't listen, but really, he didn't know much, all right? That's for starters. And number two, that's just really his character. Like, that's just him as a person, you know? And, you know, he does look like he's in his 20s and everybody else is either older than him or, you know what I'm saying, around that age group, but he seems to be the least mature, you know what I'm saying? So I guess that kind of makes sense whenever I make sense of it. But look, if you enjoyed this video, go ahead and give it a like. If you didn't, leave a dislike, but let me know why you disliked it and if, what you feel I could do better. Keep commenting, keep letting me know stuff that I may have missed that I need to know, what I should react to next. Well, I know I'm reacting to agent lore, but that doesn't mean that's the only Valorant content I can put out right now. You know what I'm saying? Last but definitely not least, if you really, you know what I'm saying, rocking with your boy, hit the subscribe button. We are not going down. We're only going up. We're going every single day, and that's a tribute to y'all. With that said, I'm going to go ahead and get out of here. I appreciate you watching this video. I appreciate you watching this point in my channel. Y'all have a blessed day, and I will see y'all around town.